This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Awal Mohammed.
Tell you.
Yes, sir.
And I was really happy seeing Rulani Mokwena, 36-year-old man, Nameka, coach Pichua Titi na Amana Babedrum Pempenso Babedrui. Now for the first time, maiden edition of the African Football League, Air Basso. Now Onoa Pichua training or the man on the touchline for the yellow Brazilian side of South African football, Mamelodi Sundowns, to clinch the trophy. Now, before the game, no more form by 2-1 on the aggregate scoreline because they lost in Casablanca by 2-1. So going to yesterday's game, now man for Ibn Mohana, Oko South Africa, said you na Omo Yamshisho Mokakra because work over the years has been one of the teams a Hama Melody Sundowns power. But then Obia who the return of Peter Shalulile, and he made a big statement by scoring. Aubrey Modiba also scored. But I saw say work had a very deep problem, especially in the midfield when they missed their captain Yaya Jabrani. So and only created deep hold within the setup no. And you saw how the likes of Marcelo Allende, Thibaut Mokoena burst the midfield. They make sure say more preventive work from having those freedom to express themselves on the field of play. And they make sure say pocket of spaces won't be they plug in those holes no. And they make sure somewhere possessive ball no ama work for no rather I the team chasing the ball. And Sundowns when they have a good day putting the ball on the turf there said you say on the continent in make someone with the best. Some of the ball no tough from no more passing no more ball. And that was what they did exactly. Credit to them by winning 2-0. Where Peter Shalulile first goal no. Then came the second goal from the foot of Aubrey Modiba. And no I ensure someone 2-0 scoreline. Amomanya second goal ni said Osichi Aubrey Modiba said Osichi Pobono. So
Sundowns.
Yeah.
It's a powerhouse African soccer.
Yeah, said you. It's about time. So it's about time say omo dominance now omo wo if you know omo fan babont.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because omo we need the PSL title for 6 consecutive years. Champions League omo ben we pitch semi-final di omo koye and then last season semi-final Rulani Mokwena. Kade were in the finals unfortunately Motobi Mvala Ongu okoshe against work no. And no ma work for the 2-2 on aggregate scoreline with away guru Eddie Yomufrim. But this time unze onuno jinao kra usuno.
Okay.
He has done the unthinkable. First edition of the competition. And then I was happy seeing Gianni Infantino and then Patrice Mochepe on one Kasani team.
Yeah.
No munina ewoho.
Sure.
Gracing the occasion, the maiden edition of the African Football League no. Omunina they were
how's the refereeing decisions be in their favor?
So yo when you shedanya to VR ewo.
Okay.
Until said decision be about VR ebe collena said decision be as say rectify and rectify. Said you they won it fair and square.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, me baby all free no.
What is say Ghana Football Association president of FIFA clubs B or Thai clubs B.
Yeah.
Now on only team will call relegation.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, last year team call relegation. Okay,
so congratulations to the Masandawana. They've done it. They've won the competition. But I said, Champions League because after this week, the following week Champions League group stages, alongside the CAF Confederations group stages. January. Put to the competition on hold because of the AFCON. After that, February, now bounce it back. So me free or no call the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. One thing I say, I download your videos. Say do editing. Obenya highlights ne udie. Many pages near Kasa. See a benya bidia babeheno. These are the problems he face. But I think say very shocking scoreline medika kai say Iran eshe Brazil by 3-2 in FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Results say intense. And Iran, yeah, cup football in general. Even though there are a couple of times they've been at the World Cup, but say do a bad junior competition. Unte who amosa. Just 1 or 2, but beating Brazil, former champions. Brazil have been former champions for under 17 World Cup. By 3-2, Sergio, it tells you the Iranians have done a very good job. The only African now, when you're losing a game in the competition, Burkina Faso against France by 3-0. Morocco had their way through. They won against Panama. And yesterday we saw the African champions Senegalese, almost share Argentina by 2-1. And the initial one, Mali also enya first game almost win here. Mekai Traore hat-trick now share on Friday. So games now now all the African sides now Marco Burkina Faso nkwan ntimi points based on the result of the games na baso. But England result 10-0 against New Caledonia. 10-0. And I saw one guy on Kamal Din Sulemana. It was Southampton.
Okay.
So you in Chief Ghana. Amo Ameyaw. Oka that English team na buy no. And there's also one Man City boy be aminum no Tuntumbisa. They're all part of the squad no. And they defeated New Caledonia by 10-0. Initially under 17 under 20 England they no more found omunji mukra. But say you say so this seriousness ewrem no. Afi omo baso kakra. Mekai in 2017 they won both the under 20 World Cup and the under 17 World Cup. And that's the reason why it is translating in the performance of their national teams. Because various junior sides here no graduate no mababedru anymore. After that 2017 performance, we also saw a tremendous performance from English performance at the World Cup. Because since 1990, do last for till the last 2018 World Cup, so Russia. And then apart from that, we saw them making it to the European Championship finals. Unfortunately, they lost against Italy. So, as I say, almost seriousness, attach it to under 17 and under 20 games. So going forward, they'll be having pool of talents. They'll be having much of talents, and that's what has been happening within the English setup. So, away from that, a course the CAF Women's Champions League. I think they've done the yeoman's job. After winning in the first game against AS FAR, losing in their second game against AS Monday, yesterday they made sure say omotimia bomo modern pa Mary Amponsamu Trisichumu ejuma omodi nti winning by 3-1 say you nti I ensure say almost 6 points are omode ko monim the competition. So say ampem da ko say you ombetimia anya omutie didi kakra. They can now relax because baby aba bedri omo competition mu omo free mu after so omo lose the second game no na manfo ebinumu yem ehihye omo kakra omo adwene omo say ebia no ntimi am modern and qualify. But after winning the first game, losing the second game, this time around they were able to beat Hurricanes of Equatorial Guinea. So what it means is ye can last 4 teams or move into the semi-final no. But da ko an seju omo kan omo do the semi-finals no.
Congratulations to them.
Yes.
Yeah,
very
good goals na.
Yeah. Oh, okay, say bia. So what the kind of goals no. Me di kan share no. Yeah. Me di kan share no.
First goal no, right?
Yeah. Me can hear no bobo video no apparently. So Sergio, may quote the performances of Ghanaian players abroad this week.
Very important. Yeah.
This week England Premiership Championship yenya gubia. The goal came in League One. Sergio Okwa Premier League Mohammed Kudus any West Ham omutine fie Nottingham Forest by 3-2. And Kudus played a very critical role for the West Ham team, the Hammers by beating Nottingham Forest. But I said you around 95th minute in the Omuyi frame. Antoine Semenyo so Bournemouth beating Newcastle. Said you, I think say one of the results are surprising this week in the Premier League. Because for Bournemouth, no more the form power, but I think say coming strong in that game against Newcastle by beating them 2-0 no Sergio is very good. Antoine Semenyo featured till the 80th minute and omuyi ni frame. Jordan Ayew nso ene ne Jeffrey Schlupp ne compatriot omunyina isi akan Edema Crystal Palace, but unfortunately they sat at home and lost 3-2 to Everton. Jordan Ayew the about 90 minutes, but Jeffrey Schlupp the around 67th minutes and omuyi ni frame. In the championship Sergio, Leicester lose omo third game of the season. This time around against Middlesbrough. And Enwa Abdul Fattah Issahaku Bamu in the second half around 58 minutes in Obemu, but they lost at home. Kamal Din Sulemana Southampton defeated West Brom by 2-1. Sergio Yanko Championship League One Yanko Kwame Edubofo Poku goal no. He scored twice in Peterborough's 5-0 win against Cambridge. Sejo we League 1. Kwame Dupofo Poku ni 2 goals no. We first goal no di kan share no. They won by 5 goals to 0 and this was the first goal. Second goal no ebeba betrays inti. They won by 5 goals to 0. Kwame Dupofo Poku scored on 2 occasions for the side Peterborough. Sejo away from that, Yeko Spain. Inaki Williams featured for the team Bilbao when they defeated Celta Vigo by 4 goals to 3. But around 80th minute, Omuyi Nifrim Abdul Momen, the team Rayo Vallecano, so Omuluzu at home to Girona. So when you said Girona, Eda so that on top of the table when it comes to La Liga. Baba Idrisu Subemu in the second half for the team Almeria. Omultenefi Eluzu by 3 goals to 1 against Real Sociedad. Yenko La Liga 2, Yenko Emmanuel Ade Guno.
Okay.
Emmanuel Ade. He featured for Alcorcon. They lost by 4 goals to 2 against Burgos. So Emmanuel Ade Guno. So this was what happened when he scored 2 goals now Mosheno or Shebako, but unfortunately they lost away to Burgos by 4 goals to 2. Samuel Obenso featured man the team Huesca. They drew 1-1 at home to Espanyol around 68 minutes on frame. Akosisi Bodie this time around Sejo this week or captain the club SD Amorebita and they drew 1-1 against Sporting Gijon. Oko Germany Sejo only one player featured in the Bundesliga this weekend. Christopher Ntrieje for VfL Bochum. Omoni FC Cologne 1-1 draw na e Barcelona and around 69th minutes no Bemo. Oko Bundesliga 2 na Ransford de Boas Hamburg echo away echo Luzu by 4 goals to 2 against Holstein Kiel. Ransford de Boa Bemu but Stefan Ambrosius this weekend one share GC.
Okay.
Owe team na osia omuye no nyina wo Hamburg.
Okay.
Oko Italy Alfred Duncan feature 90 minutes. Emma Fiorentina wabra mo share Bologna by 2 goals to 1.
Okay.
Emmanuel Jesinsu Bemu in the 63rd minute. The team Empoli echo away to the Estadio Armando Maradona Stadium. Echo share the Italian champions Napoli by a goal to 0 and Obemu Emmanuel Jesse Bemu in the 63rd minute. Kalebe Kubanso feature man club Genoa. They won by a goal to 0 against Hellas Verona. Oshasie but around 54th minutes eno praye Emma Muyi ni Sinchen.
Okay.
So you go France this week for the first time Lyon enya mo first win league no mu. Ye share league na sina result in koye ma Olympic Lyon ba kokra. And then Ernest Nyama feature Emma ne club. Oshasie around 77th minute eno Muyi ni frame. Olympic Lyon eko share Stade Rennais by a goal to 0. Ali Dusedu also played 90 minutes for the club. Clermont-Foot they won by a goal to 0 against Lorient. And then Abdul Samed and Sophie Chairman the club Lens when they defeated Olympique Marseille by 1 goal to 0. Oko the French League 2 na Gideon Mensah and the compatriot Elisha Osunso Boma AG Auxerre almost share Saint-Etienne by 5 goals to 2. Gideon Mensah and Elisha Osun Obiabo 90 minutes. Nicolas Sopokunso club Amiens Eluzu at home to Grenoble Fontaine by 2 goals to 1 at home. Oko Austria for Sonamankwa feature Edeman team Red Bull Salzburg wabra draw goalless against Austria Vienna. Augustin Boachen so eshe go basejo. Unfortunately Augustin Boachi go no yenya video no and they won the team Wolfsberger echo Austria Losteno echo share by 3 goals to 2. Basejo unfortunately Augustin Boachi video no yenya no go no. Yeah yensanka. Oko Belgium Christopher Ba and Joseph Pencil mo team RKC Genk eshe 3-1 against OH Leuven. Isaac Nuhu so she go Emma Cass open. Sejo no so yenya video no. But they lost by 3 goals to 1 against FC Molenbeek. But Oshegu Kamal so was Sejo this weekend. Unfortunately, the team Standard Liège echo away echo Luzu to Royal Antwerp by 6 goals to 0. Oko Switzerland and free banye Sejo Obopa this weekend so Shasie around 93rd minute Muyini frame. They won by 3 goals to 0. Omoko away to FC Lugano. And then Atizi Ginsu feature man club St. Gallen they won by 4 goals to 2. Emmanuel Esiam so by Sejo yenko he Benate Petegu.
Okay.
Benate
Petegu. Yeah, cool na memo Johammy kakra.
Me hogo na nanka mama we no team of the week no.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool no.
Yeah. Benate Petegu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They won by 4 goals to 0.
All right.
Omoko awi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honest
Yeah.
Okay.
Benate Petegu.
Okay. We was also hinfa.
Or Ludogorets in Bulgaria.
Wow.
Yes, Ludogorets in Bulgaria.
Mhm.
Mohammed Gonu Suenya. So said you my team of the week. Atizi Gi.
Na man for ebusebusa so almost players be in certain areas where no be have
yeah Sergio say to the be a time no but Sergio be making sure say you be cover yentimi cover nyina that's the most important yentimi
boys no more North Africa near the so
this week Oko North Africa some of the leagues are membaso that's the reason
champion team of the week
Atizigi Alidu Seydou Gideon Mensah Abdul Momin and then Daniel Amati completed the back line no? Leonard Owusu in Osbiki Norway and then Abdul Samed Salis Ebe hold the midfield no? So 4-2-3-1 the next three no Augustine Boachi Bernard Tekpete Naim Mohammed alongside Zubeiru Ibrahim Sushegu this weekend so we are the team of the week.
Awal Mohammed minim so we be kakra local stories no titru efa league matches na we dey try me kwaba na me say wo ka kotoko any Sematex results no and I had to folk and so any Legon cities but me komra me ba ya mecha de enti mun koso na